Hello everyone, this is Dawn over at Plot Chronicles. I've got to tell you guys about the craziest book I've ever read. Maybe I need to stop taking book recommendations from people because this was not a book I would normally read. I'm going to get right into it. The name of the book, and I want to say this also guys, but because I'm not sure how to edit, a lot of the booktubers, even if they don't own the book, they'll do something with their editing where they put the book up here in the corner where you could see it. And I'm not sure how to do that. I tried it on my editing software and all it did was take up the whole page. Hopefully I can figure that out so I can start showing you the covers of these books, which would make it much better for you. But I'm going to see if you can make the page bigger on YouTube. The name of this book, and I love the cover. That's why I wanted the book. Victorian Psycho by a novel, Virginia, I don't know how to pronounce it, Feito, F-I-E-T-O. I love the cover. It is gorgeous. It's a horror novel, but it's done in Victorian times. And I thought, you know what? It's kind of nice to read a book from a different time period, like whether it's 70s, 80s, 50s. I actually kind of enjoy that, but it's called Victorian Psycho. They said it was kind of a horror, but yet funny. And I thought, what? And I will say the one thing I do like about this book is the language and the way they spoke in the book, because it's different than how we speak in 2025. Did I enjoy reading it? All I can tell you is it was weird. It was really weird. I know I'm kind of strange and odd, but this book was really different. But I like the wording and how they titled things. But let me tell you what it's about. It's a horror, which I'm not used to reading horror. And basically it's about a person that is a psychopath, as they put it, let me put a literary psychopath. Someone that doesn't have a conscience, that's a governess to children. Doesn't that sound fun? Well, anyway, her name is Winifred, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and she works for a lady named Mrs. Pons, and this woman is going to take care of these children and has plans for the family and all of their guests on Christmas Day. So I'll just share that. And some of the things that she would say in the book were kind of humorous, I'll say that, but the book is really not humorous. I mean, there's a lot of unalivings, I'll just say that. And this woman was not right in the head. And the Mrs. Pons, the mother of the children, also was not a kind woman. But this Winifred is going to this family's home, and you would find out at the end, for revenge. I will just say that. Now, this book is not for everybody. A lot of people highly recommend this book. And it's rated high, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. What I kind of noticed from looking at book reviews is that either, and I've noticed this with some book reviews, you either love it or you don't. It's kind of like either you give it a 4 or 5 or you give it a 1, okay? I'll be honest with you, I don't know that, I can't say that I really enjoyed the book. I love the cover, it was beautiful, and I liked the language in the book. So those are the couple things I enjoyed. But to be honest with you, it really isn't my cup of tea. You know, the ending was kind of also different. It's not how I thought it would have ended. But if you like things from Victorian times and you like horror and you want to read something that's a little out there, Victorian Psycho would be the book for you. But always read book reviews and just see, is this for me? They also have a trailer on YouTube about it that tells a little bit about it, if you look up that, or you can look up book reviews on it too and see if it's something that you'd like to read. I'm trying to branch out and read different types of books. For example, I haven't read a lot of sci-fi or fantasy. I haven't read a lot of literature, a lot of poetry. So I thought I'd branch out. That way I can kind of review more types of books. Have you guys like reading horror? Have you read Victorian Psycho? And if so, I'd like to know, is this something you would read? I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments below. That's all I have to say for now. Love you, appreciate you, and I hope you come back for tomorrow's video. Bye, everybody.